Hello everybody. My name is Peter Kim. I'm here to take you on a tour through our bakery. I am representative of Peter Kim Bakeries, and this is just a little taste. See what I did there? A little taste of what we do at our bakeries. What we do here is we take the what are these called? Macaroons, and we then take a bite of them to make sure they're good. And our special ingredient is unicorn tong. Next slide. And here is our headquarter bakery. Now when you think of food, what do you think of? Anybody? Class? Anyone have a guess? Sejin, what do you think? What do you think of when you hear food? Like what capital of the world?
My fryer.
I think of Paris. And that is exactly what we had in mind when we were designing our bakery. We were thinking, when people think of bakeries, people think of Paris. So when people think of our bakery, we want them to think of Paris too. So we made our bakery look like a little mini Paris. I remember I was there during the construction. I was here. This was my wife. This is our child, and this is a very tall woman. And we were all there during construction. Yes, next slide. And here is where we also had a taste testing session for our bakery, for the cast of the Star Wars movies. Let me just go one by one and tell you what each of them thought. So we started here with Yoda. He said good it was. This kid, this guy, is this a black guy or a white guy? I'm pretty sure this is Obi-Wan Kenobi. At that time, he was in deep meditation with Yoda, so he didn't feel like eating. This guy said, why don't we, oh, that's racist, never mind. We skipped to this guy. We skipped to this guy. He doesn't have a mouth, he can't eat it. This guy doesn't have a mouth. This guy has a fake hand, he can't eat it. This one is on a diet. He was at the time he was gonna eat it. I asked him, hey Harrison, man, why don't you have some of these bakeries? I made them especially thinking of you, Paris. And they were like, he was like, I don't feel like it either. And then this guy can't have any because it's not good to feed the animals. This guy doesn't have a mouth either. This guy was in deep meditation on the other side with this guy. And so in the end, it was a failure. None of them tasted it. Next slide. Next slide.
Well, that's the last slide. You skipped the first one.
Mr. Fisher, next slide, please. And here, okay, so I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We've been working really hard to come up with the ultimate cupcake. So we've been thinking about this for years and years. We've been designing the recipe, working on the recipe, yada yada. And what we came up with was we actually created life on accident. This was the cupcake we came up with. So what we had, this actually is not a tail. It's cotton candy. This is a caramel coating. See what I did there? Caramel coating, just like on a regular cupcake. Or muffin. Did I say cupcake or muffin first?
Cupcake.
Thank you, cupcake. So we released it into the wild because we were thinking beautiful creature. We can't just let him, stay in the bakery and come to our bakery. It reminds you of Paris. Thank you.